Okay, BPEN family and friends, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine that will show you how to get your health together, your pet's health together, and help your pocketbook. He has a new business in town. It is great, great products. And now I want to introduce to you one of the co-founders of Foxx Legacy, Mr. Roger Hill.
All right, thank you, CW. Foxx Legacy is a really interesting company. We're a nutraceutical company located in the north woods of Wisconsin. And if you don't know where that is, that's farther north than the southernmost part of Canada. We've got profoundly effective products for people and their pets. Let me tell you a little bit first about the science that went into these products. We've got these science partners of ours that have produced some amazing science based on their actual research. What they found out is that what affects your health the most is how much energy your individual cells put out. Everything in your body takes energy. And as we age, get a little bit older, we lose some of our ability to produce energy. By the way, the component in your cells that produce that energy is called the mitochondria. You lose some of those mitochondria as you get older, and the ones we have left aren't as effective. So what these products do is really increase the amount of energy that your cells can put out and make them more efficient. So what happens is, whatever organ that cell is in, if it's your skin, if it's your heart, your liver, your brain, that organ can work so much better. Now, they're all natural substances, but here's what makes the real difference, is how these substances are delivered deep into the cell, inside your cell nucleus, inside your mitochondria, protecting cell membranes so cells can communicate better, generally function better, aspirate better, good things in, bad things out. Okay, protect from free radical damage that can actually damage your DNA. Okay, helps do all those kinds of things. Now, we've got 3 product lines. Let me tell you about our pet line first. I know a lot of people have pets. Actually, 2/3 of the homes in America have a dog or a cat, and half of them feel like that pet is a family member. Okay, so pets are very important. Okay, we've got a product line called Ultramito, and Ultramito, here we go. Here's one of the bottles right here. This happens to be allergy that I'm holding up right now. Pets get allergies too. Some of them get allergies from the food that they eat, as well as, seasonal issues, right? This product can make a profound difference. That scratching, that itching, that kind of stuff can really be addressed very effectively. This is a high-tech olive oil. It's been enhanced by our XDS technology. That's called exponential delivery system. That takes this substance deep into the cells where it can cause cells to perform better, in turn causes organs to perform better and whatnot. Because that's that one. There's one called mobility. So if animals have any issues with their movement and whatnot, that's the product that they want to get. There's also one called recovery. So if the animal's had any kind of trauma, an operation, an injury, anything like that, we've had animals who've taken our products that have had snake bites, for example, or any kind of injury, got cuts and that kind of thing. Amazing product, that recovery. And if your pet is generally healthy, you want them to stay that way as long as possible, then you want our product called Life. Okay, it's designed to help maintain that pet in optimal health for a long, long time. Okay, so that's our pet line. If you see the testimonials on it, you'll absolutely want to get it for your pets. Now, let me tell you about our human-designated products. The first one I want to talk to you about is one called Mind. We asked our scientists, well, what is this going to do for folks? They said, people are going to be remembering things they forgot, okay? And it really does do that. As we get a little bit older and whatnot, where are my keys? Where did I leave my phone? Okay, that kind of thing. But it does so much more. This product helps people, they report they sleep better, okay? Lots of folks have issues with their sleep as we get older and whatnot, right? Can't sleep as well, and all your body's repair and everything is thrown off if you're not sleeping well. I don't have to tell you that. If you got that problem, you know what I'm talking about, okay? The other thing it does that's so amazing is that it helps people concentrate deeper and for longer periods of time. Bottom line, you get more work done when you got this product. This product can pay for itself in terms of your ability to perform better at whatever it is you're doing, be it work or play, okay? Now, here's something we didn't expect. A lot of people report that after they're on this product for a period of time, they actually see better. We've got folks that now have told us that they're leaving home and not needing to go back and get their glasses, or maybe they're in church and they're trying to read the scripture and typically they need those glasses, not needing the glasses anymore, okay? This is an amazing product, and I guess it has to do with the fact that your eyes in such close proximity to your brain, that what works for the brain also works for the eyes as well. Absolutely phenomenal product. People who have different, even emotional issues and whatnot, we've gotten really great reports on that. People who are suffering from depression and that sort of thing, we've gotten great results with this product. We're not claiming it to be a cure. Take the product, see what happens for yourself, okay? Now, the companion product for mind is a product called Perform. Perform is a cellular energy generator, and I emphasize the word cellular to differentiate it from things like a Red Bull or a Monster, these caffeinated drinks, or caffeinated supplements that in some instances aren't really that healthy for you anyway, right? They could be stressing your adrenals out and whatnot. Dr. Oz called that fake energy, okay? What this does, it actually increases the number of mitochondria that you have. Again, the mitochondria being the product of your cell that produces energy. If your cell was about the size of a basketball, the mitochondria would be about like a softball or a baseball inside of that. It produces all your energy. Again, you lose them as you age, and once you have left aren't sufficient. It has ingredients in it that have been studied for their ability to actually double the number of mitochondria that you have. So, you remember when you were a kid and your mother used to yell at you and tell you to stop running through the house? Mm-hmm. I mean, your mitochondria was cooking back then, okay? I mean, you didn't know what else to do with that energy. If you'd like to get that kind of energy again, you really need to get this product. And better still, get both of them together. You'll have the mental energy, the clarity and whatnot, and then you'll have the physical energy to perform and get done things that you really didn't have energy to do before. People tell me things like, things that were going undone around their house and whatnot, they're able to do those things. They're able to develop new habits. I can testify to that myself, okay? Things that you've been putting off and I should do this, that you'll find yourself doing these things, again, because you'll have the mental focus and the physical energy to get them done. Now, let me tell you about what I believe is our most versatile product. This is called Rejuvenate. Our scientists developed this product initially to cure a sunburn. They said there's never been a product that could cure a sunburn. You get a sunburn, that's really radiation damage, right? The cells die, it hurts, you know, there's this reddening and change colors and all of that. You just gotta kind of ride it out. Well, the way they tested this was, they cut 2 holes in a t-shirt, went out and laid out in the sun until they got a sunburn. Treated one side, didn't treat the other, okay? And this is a gel. It really smells good. You smooth it on, your skin absorbs it, and it actually soothes the cells. Again, the whole theme of this with XDS Energies is penetrating into the cells, giving the cells the ability to the energy and whatnot to recover from that damage much more quickly. And I mean any kind of damage, if it has to do with your skin, if it's a cut, a bite, we've had people bit by brown recluse spiders. You know, those are vicious, nasty bites where the venom can eat holes in your flesh, leave you, put a boil on you the size of an egg yolk, okay? You've had people do that, put that stuff on. I'm thinking about one gentleman that bit 3 times with a brown recluse spider, put that stuff on, and the recovery was miraculous almost compared to what would have happened if we had not put that on. Burns. I'm thinking about the young lady now who grabbed an iron skillet by accident, multitasking, talking on the phone. Instead of having a painful recovery, put that gel on their hand, problem solved, okay? So if you got that any kind of issue, if it makes you itch, burn, scratch, break out, if there's any kind of trauma or challenge to your skin, you need this product. Everybody, we feel like in America, needs to have this product at their house. razor bumps. If you're African American, look, I'm proud of this right here. No razor bumps. I've worn a full beard since I was in high school, okay? Put that on your face. That's the difference in your skin. People will notice and compliment you on, yes. But better still, this healthier, stronger, more youthful skin, right, will resist all kind of damages, including razor bumps. Okay, now, if I stopped there and that's all this product did, it'd be great. But here's what we found out. We found out that this stuff penetrates and addresses issues of joint discomfort. If it's your neck, your back, your elbows, your knees. How many people go to work every day with excruciating discomfort that they gotta work against? This product will actually address that. I fly from DC to Texas. That's my longest flight, like 3.5 hours down to Houston. First time I did it, I put it on my back, I put it on my knees. I'm used to coming off that plane stiff, gotta loosen up and all that. I came off a plane the very first time we started using this product, and it was like I had been working out with a hula hoop or something, okay? There was this looseness that I had, this freedom of movement that I didn't know I was missing, right? Because you adjust, over time, you just kind of adjust to it. You forget that, you've been limited in that way, but you get it back. Just an amazing thing. And then we found out that people who have those kinds of conditions that cause a lack of circulation, numbness, lack of feeling in your extremities, like in your hands or in your feet and whatnot. We had a gentleman who was listening to a presentation we gave him. He took it and put the stuff on his foot, took his sock off, and started wiggling his toes. We were wondering why he was doing that. It was at a luncheon. Turns out that he said he was very scientific. He put this stuff on his foot, timed it in 7 minutes. He felt a little tingling. Perhaps that was the circulation returning. And he starts moving his toes. And so we said, well, why is that significant? Well, it was significant because he tells us he hadn't been able to move his toes in years. Okay, years. So that's what we're talking about. This kind of addressing long-term situations that have plagued a lot of us. And by the way, I went back to the DC area where I'm from. I tell a friend of mine who's been using our products to improve his vision. He was legally blind. He can read license plates now. And he confides in me that he had that issue of lack of feeling and lack of movement. He couldn't close his hand any farther than this. Like he could hold a fork when he ate. We were having lunch. I didn't realize he couldn't do this. Okay. So I asked him, put this stuff on. I just found out it does all this stuff. He puts it on his hand. We're going to have lunch 3 miles away. And we stopped by this particular health food store to pick up something. And I'm watching him as he's smiling and looking at his hands and kind of marveling at it. And I said, well, what just happened? He said, I don't know. I put this stuff on my hand, and now I can close my fist without pain. So I said, well, how long was it that you couldn't do that? He said, 20 years.
Wow.
So if you had, in some cases, long-term discomfort issues, things that have plagued you for a long time, maybe you couldn't have found any other way to address it, you really ought to give this product a try, okay? A serious try. Take it even after the discomfort goes away, because it is not curing anything. What it is doing is give your body what it needs to do that, okay? So the first thing that happens is, your body is soothed, so inflammation kind of gets damped out, so you don't have the pain, right? But the repair may not be complete. Keep taking it, keep taking it, keep taking it, even after. If you've got a serious condition, take it multiple times a day. You can take it many times you want. And amazing things can possibly happen for you, okay? So these are 3 products. These products are very reasonably priced. You'll get a $10 discount if you put them on auto ship. You can get them for $49.95 or $10 off. You get it on a recurring basis, and you can cancel that anytime you want. $39.95 from your representative, and just absolutely amazing stuff. Everybody needs to have these products. Cellular energy generation, repair, restore, recover, do the kind of things that you only did when you were much younger. So CW, that's the story.
Well, now I use this I play softball, senior softball.
Okay.
And I got hit with the ball right here on my leg, and it was painful.
Mm-hmm.
Now I put this on my leg,
Rejuvenate
every morning when I get out of the shower.
Mm-hmm.
And the pain went away probably in about 4 days. But it was a pain. So this one I got, this one I use. Now I know we got someone else gonna give us a testimony, but come on in, Stephanie.
Well, hello everyone. I'm going to share with you all my testimony on some of the products that I currently use. Let me just back up before I actually go into that. I actually was on several pharmaceuticals. I really felt like I had my own pharmacy because I was on so many medications. I suffer with 2 different types of migraines, and so I was on 3 medications for that. I have real bad allergies, I have TMJ and a few other things. So when one of my friends came to me and told me that he had something to help me with my pain, and he was telling me how it had done with him and his feet because he hadn't been able to move his toes. At first I thought he was playing with me. I was like, you have something that you can actually move your toes? I was like, stop playing with me. And he was like, no, I can actually move my toes now. And he said, I know you're in pain all the time, so what I want you to do is I want you to actually try this. And I was like, I was kind of skeptical at first, and I was like, okay, if it did that with your toes and you haven't been able to move your toes in all these years, okay, I'll go ahead and try it. So anyway, I tried the Rejuvenate Gel first. Okay, so I put it on my temples. I put it back here, you know, hitting my trigger points. And then when I'm not in public, I would put it right here. So it actually took my migraines away.
Wow.
And I was amazed because, like I said, I was on 3 different migraine medications. And they were not actually taking them completely away. And sometimes I was still having to go to the hospital, get a shot to actually make the migraine go away. But for me to be able to put this gel on and for it to take my migraines away, I was sold on the product just by using the Rejuvenate Gel. Well, I also have bad allergies, so I was taking the allergy eye drops, the nasal spray, getting the allergy shots, and then I had the pills for the allergies and stuff, so I was on several medications for the allergies. So I had a reaction one day after I was washing dishes and had a reaction. Well, my Rejuvenate Gel was sitting right there, so I was like, well, I can get to the gel quicker than I can get to a pill. I said, let me just put some on there and try this. Rubbed it on my hands. The itching started going away. Then the highs started going away, and I was like, wow. I was like, so this stuff works on this too. I was like, okay, interesting. So, I mean, it just works for a lot of different things, but that's just a few of the things that I'm sharing with you right there, just like Mr. Hill shared with you that, you know, several other things that it works for. Then, I've had a problem sleeping. For years, I had only slept for 1 to 2 hours a night. And so I tried the Mind. And so when I got on the Mind, the first night I took it, it actually allowed me to sleep for several more hours. The second night I took it, I slept all night. Then I also had a dream. I had not dreamed in a long time. Not only did I have that dream, but I could remember the dream. So this helped me sleep. I also suffered from depression. This right here helped to take the depression away because it also helps you with your stress level and all that. So this has helped me a whole lot. I cannot go without this. This is one of those things that you can't live without. So, and then, well, I take that along with this, the Perform. So okay. I am on 4 other products, and I love them because it really helps me.
Okay, we got someone in the audience want to ask a question. Let's see, Mr. Robinson, what's your question?
Well, after hearing the presentation and testimony from Mr. Hill and testimony from the young lady and yourself, I have some issues with pain, and I'm very interested in the product because I have some back issues with my leg, and I definitely will be getting with CW and getting back with you because the presentation was very, very forthcoming, and I believe this is something that I'll be very interested in.
Outstanding.
Okay, now we have 2 options for people. You can order the product, or you can become a member and make money too. Now, you want to explain what they get?
Well, this is a zero risk company for people who get involved. You can order the product, and in doing so, you can also be qualified to market it as a referring customer. We put the referring customer option in place to allow people who will just help us spread the message about these products to be able to earn what we call Foxx cash. That's a product purchase credit, which can reduce the price of or cost of their purchase. Okay. Now, in addition to that, people can upgrade at no cost who want to turn this into a business opportunity and become a paid representative. Okay. And so that's how that works. We've got extraordinary compensation. People tell me that it's 2-3 times as lucrative for them than other things that they've ever done. And again, zero risk, a single customer, and that customer can be yourself, push you in a position to earn Foxx cash and commissions, and zero breakage. That means the company never takes any money back. We just pay it all out, okay? So there's a phenomenal opportunity, and you can find out more about that from your representative.
Okay, now how much does it cost to join?
It costs $0 to join.
How much is the website?
$0 website.
How much are the apps?
$0 for the apps. We know apps. We've got amazing technology. We call it a mobile marketing system to help you spread the word. The biggest issue that most people have when it comes to promoting anything is being able to reach enough people. So we've created a mobile app. You put it on your phone and you send out videos out, or testimonial videos. People respond. You can see it on the app. You can see it in your back office. It's allowing people to reach 5 to 10 times as many people. It's all free, and it absolutely works. We've also got something called an SMS request info system. So, how many times have you been in a situation where you were talking to somebody and you wish you had a business card or a brochure or something, or maybe you wish you just even knew what to say, okay? That system addresses all that. It's sort of a digital assistant or a sales funnel that lets people request information from you, and it sends them your relevant websites, videos, and etc. Okay, and captures their information and whatnot, so that you can efficiently follow up on them, so you can pass it on to someone who will, follow up on them and help explain the rest of the story to them. Okay, so it's a phenomenal system, and you get all of that at Foxx Legacy, because here's what we feel like. We feel like we've got amazing products. We think we've got really great compensation, because we're focused on getting everybody paid, not just a select few people. And all we need now is to have as many people, possibly like yourself, that listen to this broadcast, to tell other people about it. And so we've made it so easy to do that. Once again, zero risk, cost no money. In fact, here's our motto. See how you like this. You keep your money, we just want to help you make more. That's the story.
Love
it. Give it a try. We've got an empty bottle money back guarantee. That's one of the things that we didn't mention that's worth noting. You just can't lose with this. The purpose of this company is to give people an opportunity to have great health and also create a legacy of their own, be able to be successful enough to be able to help somebody else out.
My name is Deborah Green. I've been using the cream for approximately 3 weeks now. I have neuropathy because I'm diabetic. And it's a lot of times I have a lot of pain in my feet, my hands. And I received this cream from my daughter who brought it home. So I decided to go ahead and try it. And the pain in my feet, the first night was a lot less. By the third night, it was to the point where I actually forgot that I even had pain in my feet. And the pain in my hands was even better. So I decided this cream is pretty good. I'm going to try it on something else. So I use it on my scalp. I use it on my knees. I use this cream wherever I have pain. And after a period of time, I forget that I even had the pain in that area. I'm doing 3 times more work on my job than I had been because I'm able to walk further. I'm really pleased with it. And I kept looking at it and I kept rejuvenate. Okay. Well, and I really feel rejuvenated too. So I love the cream. I think that it is wonderful. And I feel really rejuvenated.
Foxx Legacy. To get more information concerning these great products for people and pets, text CW33 to 715-600-0905 for people nutritional information. Text CW33 to 715-600-0242 for pet nutritional information. Now, if you'd like to join our team for free and get a free website, no monthly fees, a free mobile app to run your business, and great team support to help you become successful, now you can earn income, raise funds for your school, church, sports team, dance group, social group, and or youth group. Call us on 469-569-1654 or sign up online at www.foxlegacy.com/wit2001. Thank you.